Hi y'all, it's Envy here, and in today's video we are going to be going from this into school ready makeup. So if you want to find out how to do your makeup for school, keep on watching, like and subscribe for more makeup videos and drag race clips every other day. Let's get into the video. So guys, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Superstay Active Wear 30 Hour Foundation because it is made to stay under a mask. And in my school we have to wear a mask. So I'm going to take I will be back. So I found a baby wipe. Try to get the foundation off. So maybe if you're getting ready for school, don't have or don't let your foundation squirt all over you. That's not going to come. So I'm gonna have to put this in the wash. Great, but I will do that after. So grab your foundation on a beauty blender or a brush. And what the hell is that? Dried up foundation that came out when my foundation squirted. Nice. So let's try to have a normal squirt. There we go. Good thing I didn't squirt any more out with that foundation. Because if I was going for a full squirt, it would have been everywhere. Okay, I appreciate people liking my TikToks, but maybe not 10 people liking it at the same time and me getting notifications. Calm down. So just blend in the foundation all around the face. So guys, if you want to find out how to do more makeup tutorials, go check out my channel. I upload once a week every Wednesday, and then I also upload drag race clips every other day, but I'm sort of not doing it as much now because I'm trying to find more clips, but we will have that back up and running by this weekend. So I'm trying to source out good clips for you guys that you will like and that are just fun and like funny, entertaining, and that people like, because there's a lot of clips that some people think are funny but others aren't, and then there's some that like people just don't like because of the queen that's in it or something. So I'm really trying to get like loads for when I'm at school as well. I can, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to be like, oh flip, I have to get a clip later. So now we're going in with our Maybelline Eraser Multi-Use Concealer. And I need to get another one of this because I seen in the adverts for it that, or not in the adverts for it, but I seen on Maybelline Instagram that they used like a darker shade of this for contour, and I really want to try it. So guys, I was meant to do a video today, and it was based off the last video, and it was like one side of my face was like one eye was meant to be rainbow and one eye was black and white, but I recorded the video and I just didn't like it. It was short. It was literally like 5 minutes long, and I tried to make it 10 minutes, and it sort of just dragged out for ages. And I know a lot of my videos maybe are longer than this should be, but this was like a 5-minute video dragged into 10 minutes. and then it just was hardly any of the video was about the makeup. So right, so just blend in that concealer with your beauty blender or brush, and we will be on to the eyes in a minute. So this is definitely going to be a shorter video, guys, because we're not doing a proper full face, full glam, ready for the Oscars, because you don't need that if you're going in school. Most schools won't allow that anyway. I know my school definitely barely get away with wearing the amount of makeup that I do, because they are sort of strict. Definitely now with the mask and all, you're not allowed to wear a load of makeup because it comes off on the mask. I'm looking for my palette and it is right here. So I'm going to go in with a light brown eyeshadow. If you have darker skin tone, I would recommend a darker brown. Then obviously, because if you go in with a lighter brown, it won't show up as well. So definitely just go in with a brown that is subtle, and goes well with your skin tone. And I know a lighter brown goes with mine. So I'm just going in with the, on the inner portion of the eye, and I'm bringing it up to the eyebrow. Just blending it and dragging it up to the eyebrow. And then I'm going to take more brown, and I'm going to put it on the outer portion of my eye now. So, right. So if you hear background noise, guys, I'm so sorry. For some reason my window is just not blocking out noise today. So I'm just blending that up to the back of my eyebrow. Then you're going to take a gold or a silver. I'm going to take gold, and I'm going to just put it in the middle. And definitely just blend it very lightly. Just go in with the only extra powder that's on your brush. Don't add any more, and just blend it together. So that is one eye done. I'm going to get my brow gel. That I don't have a clue where it is, so I'm going to get that and I will be back. Right, guys, I don't know where my eyebrow gel went, but what I did forget to do is set. So grab your setting powder and we will set. And I just realized I forgot my setting powder. There's always something. Right, so I'm back with a clean beauty blender and my translucent setting powder. So I take a good bit of that. It's the Maybelline Fit Me powder. And I just put that where my concealer is, and definitely on my nose, even if I haven't put concealer on my nose. Because your nose is always the place where it's going to crack, it's going to, it's going to break, it's going to look, not as good as you want it to. So if you really want a really matte look everywhere, or you don't care about some parts being really highlighted, just put translucent powder everywhere. But I don't want that. Well, I do want a matte look, but I don't want light everywhere. So I'm going to take my matte maker powder by Maybelline New York, as I have a passion for Maybelline for some reason. I'm going to end up working for Maybelline. So I have a cut right there. It's actually really sore. And the bad thing is I have a spot there, so it makes me really look sad. Because the lines, they're making lines sort of things. So it drags my mouth down. So yeah, that's good when you are trying to look good and then You look very sad. Cutler and Spotler. Seriously? So, now that we are all set, I could not find my bridal this morning or now. Just having a wee quick look. No, but it is okay. So, grab your brow pencil. I don't know why I just went in there. So, grab your brow pencil and fill in your brows. Obviously, if you guys want to use brow gel, all you need to do is put it for your brows. You know, normally it will just be like you're using mascara, but it's just clear mascara basically. But what I like to do, say if you have like real like thick brow, not real thick brows, but like brows that don't really move here, then don't put it there. Just put it here at the front, and you know up to there, but leave the shape there because then you can brush it, and you can manipulate the shape. If I had brow gel, I would show you what I mean, but I don't. So I actually think my brows today look pretty good. And I said that, and then I went out of the lines of my brow, but it gives me an opportunity to carve out my brows and show you. So grab a wee bit of concealer or foundation on your brow, and wherever you made the mistake, put a bit of concealer or foundation, and then go and shape it. I like the shape if my brows I've made them too thick, like way too thick, because you know I like a thick brow, but if I've made it way too thick, I like to curve. Or if I just feel like I've went over the lines, or I just don't like my brows, a lot of the time if I just cannot do my brows that day, I will grab my eyebrow pencil, just do a big thick brow, and then grab concealer, or I use foundation, but grab my foundation on an eyebrow brush or a detailed concealer brush and carve it out. So what I'm going to do I've never really done this, but on my detailed concealer brush, I'm going to take highlighter and just put highlighter there. So that'll be good. Oh, that actually looks really good. And then access there. So we're gonna actually take highlighter and put it there because you're not really gonna have bronzer on. You can put a bit of bronzer on, not that'll be fine. But you don't want a whole lot of bronzer because you don't want to look like one of them people that's like, oh, she really thinks she is something, like she got up at 7 o'clock, did her makeup, she thinks she is the, she thinks she is the best of the best, when a lot of the time you're not. No one is. I have this sweet highlighter palette that my mother got me. Golden Glamour, made in China, Avon Cosmetics, and it's like this, and it has like a purple blush sort of highlighter, and then like a normal highlighter, and I love it for it just gives a wee bit of color on the cheek, but it also highlights. So you can really go too far in with it. So if you feel like you've went too far, just take a translucent powder. So now we're going to go on to lips, because lips is a big thing when you're wearing a mask. Because obviously when you're wearing a mask, it's like that. So it's really up against your lips. So I recommend a Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lip in any color, and you just do this. Just put it on your bottom lip. Do that. Perfectly covers your lips. Slightly overlined on the bottom. Ever so slightly on the top. Perfect lips. minus there because it's being annoying on there. So, after you've done that, what you can do is take on a brush this time, not a beauty blender, on a brush that is pretty much clean. Doesn't really matter if it's not exactly clean, but translucent powder. And just make sure you go very lightly so you're not getting a load of excess lipstick on the brush. That's a good amount of translucent powder, and I literally just thought of this. Right, because obviously, if it sets liquid foundation and all, it's gonna set a liquid lipstick. You can do this with any lipstick, and it sets it, it dries it. I do this tiniest bit, but if that's a mask, it's not putting like, it's not going like this on your lips, it's just sitting on it. So that's not going to come off, and I literally just thought of that now. Genius, I can't wait until tomorrow. And you could even do that with anything. Like my red lipstick, it comes off so easily. This might make your lips a wee bit dry, but the translucent powder might make your lips a wee bit dry, but if your lipstick's gonna stay on for hours, oh god. Powder. Okay, a wee bit more is coming off on that, but then onto the cheeks. And then, oh my god, normally like that would near be off, but like put a lot more on. Alright, and not much went onto that brush. Well, on camera it looks like a lot did, but not really. So, well, this, it doesn't work as good, but it does work slightly. So, Claire's hacks. And then, obviously, eyebrow brush. And done. Right, so that is amazing. Oh my god, I can't believe I just bought that. But that's not as good, and it does take the colour out of this because, you know, it does, it's a normal lipstick and it doesn't dry straight away, and it's not made to stay on all day. This is, it dries very quickly if you don't put a lot on, and then if you powder, it's even better. Normally, like 2 minutes after this, it still would slightly come off. I did that, like topped it and dragged it, and none came off. I think like the tiniest bit came off. Even this, like, it's getting better and better. So if I just add more powder, if I just do this, I think that eventually will. There, it's hardly coming off. Literally the tiniest bits coming off. So that is amazing, guys. And then obviously, we can't forget about mascara. So, yeah, so that is it. I didn't really add a lot of mascara there. But sure, I'm gonna do the other eye and then I will be back. Right, so guys, that is the other eye and eyebrow done. Just need to add a wee bit of highlighter. And that will be me done. My eyebrows are never completely even, guys, so never. Actually, the color's a wee bit off. Alright, but other than that, I'm gonna probably add a wee bit more color. Drag them down a wee bit. So, pretty much it. yeah. So I love long eyebrows. You guys probably know. So I got mascara on the side, but sure. So you can really mix and match this, guys. You can do different lipstick color, obviously, different eye colors. You can do eyeliner. I'm not going to try it right now, but you can. You can do like, even if you don't want to do the thing with like powder, clear lip gloss, or clear lip gloss over the powder like I did. Give you nice glossy lips. I like it. I sort of like a glossy lip for some reason. You know, if you have like a real matte base and matte foundation, good. So I will see you all in the next video. Bye.